How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. It's good to see you.
You too.
We spoke about doing an assessment. Are you still okay with doing that today?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. So the one that we're going to take today is called the World Health Organization Disability Assessment. Okay. We're going to call it the WHODAS 2. I might say it a couple of times. I just wanted you to know what it meant. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Great. So I'm just going to tell you that this is a standardized test to assess emotional, mental, cognitive. It just is not used by itself to diagnose. Basically what we do is we use a bunch of different assessments to kind of come up with a determination. So we'll use this and maybe another couple of tests to make different kind of decisions, right? So we use it in treatment planning, exploring employment readiness, but it just doesn't determine itself whether you qualify for something or not qualify for something. It just kind of is a general idea. Because assessments like the WHODAS 2 can sometimes inform really important life decisions, such as planning and treatment direction, we want to administer them with both integrity and cultural awareness, right? Culturally, not all communities are the same, right? Everybody has a little bit of a nuance, and even in culture, people aren't the same, right? Everybody has some kind of differences, and it's really important to make sure that we are catering to all of those differences to get the bigger picture. Not all communities define disability even the same way. Social roles and all of these other things that we want to be very mindful of, and especially with like stigma, we want to make sure that we stay away from labels and everything. It's another thing that I just want to make sure that, culturally speaking, if there's anything that you feel hesitant in answering, or you don't feel like it fits you, you can stop me at any time. You can ask any questions. I want to get the whole picture. I want to get to really know you. Ethically, I'm going to explain that this measure is designed to document areas of functioning. It's not a label. We're not going to categorize anything. It's going to give us a little bit of how your health condition kind of impacts your life, right? Today, I'm just going to administer this test, and I'm not going to make any kind of judgments or anything. Like we said, this is non-judgmental. It's just going to give us the baseline of what we need in order to see whether you qualify for any services or treatments, right? If anything feels like it doesn't fit your experience, you just let me know, okay?
Okay.
Before we get started, I just want to let you know this is 39 questions, and it's going to be on a Likert type scale of 0 to 4, right? 0 being none, 4 being extreme. So these are going to be how we're going to judge our questions. We're going to think back over the past 30 days, right? It's not going to be any more than 30 days. And if you can remember anything through that time, how your health condition or other problems may be short, long lasting, any problems with alcohol or drugs, like these are all of the kind of things that we're going to touch upon. If anything feels uncomfortable, just stop me and we'll talk about it as we go along, right? Because this assessment is important, but you and I really kind of get into the core of everything is really more important at this point, right?
Okay.
We can take our time with this, but we can, answer anything as we have to when it comes along, okay?
Sounds fair.
So number 1, concentrating on doing something for 10 minutes. Severe.
3.
3? Okay, 3, perfect. Thank you so much. 2, remembering to do important things.
Oh, I'd say 3.
3, perfect. Analyzing and finding solutions to problems in day-to-day life.
4.
So generally understanding what people say.
Maybe 1.
Starting and maintaining a conversation.
2.
2. Standing for periods as long as 30 minutes.
0.
0, perfect, okay. How much problem did you have in doing things by yourself for relaxation or pleasure?
4.
Okay. Overall, in the past 30 days, how many days were these difficulties present? If you could think back over the past 30 days. 30? So 30, so most days.
Yeah.
Okay. In the past 30 days, how many days were you totally unable to carry out your usual activities or work because of your health condition?
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Most days. Okay. In the past 30 days, not counting the days that you were totally unable For how many days did you cut back or reduce your usual activities or work because of any health condition? If that's a little bit much, I can read it again.
Yeah, read it again.
Okay, I'm going to slow it down. Yeah, because that seemed a lot for me even, right? These are just assessments and they're not my wording. I think I would pick something different. But so not counting the days that you were totally unable, how many days did you have to reduce your usual activities because of your, so the days that you said that you weren't able to do anything. So we're talking about getting out of bed or maybe not being able to calm down. How much did you have to cut back on usual activities?
I would say, I felt like most days I couldn't get out of bed, so the ones that I did, I definitely cut back. So,
So most days, absolutely, that's understandable. Again, these are your words. This is your time. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to score this. What we're going to do is together, we're going to go over these items one by one at another session. I'm going to explain to you what the scoring was, what it means, and how it's going to dictate us moving forward. We have other assessments that we have to do together because comprehensively, I'd like to get a big picture idea. So I'm going to take this and score it today. And we'll at our next session, we'll go over the findings. But before I let you go today, I just want to talk to you about how you're feeling right now in this moment. I know we're talking about over the past 30 days, but today, right now, how are you feeling?
Tired.
Tired, yes. Are there things that you do when you feel tired that kind of lift your energy?
I don't know. I think I feel overwhelmed, and I just like to listen to music.
Listen to music.
Yeah.
Would you say that maybe instead of listening to music, maybe you could go find a show that you could go watch? Maybe a band that's playing, an open mic or something, maybe getting out, taking a trusted
feel so
friend.
Comfortable being out socially with other people.
You don't, yeah. So would it be fair to maybe watch maybe one of your favorite bands on a YouTube video instead of just listening to it? Maybe not in your bed, maybe out in the living room, maybe you have a surround sound or a big screen TV. Maybe you could be with your family and ask them to join you and watch it. Maybe trusted family and friends just for a day.
I could try.
That would be good. Because getting, even amongst your friends and family, if it's somebody outside that's maybe making you uncomfortable, listening the comfort of your friends and family, having support like that is really important, right? So sometimes when we're introverted, we get a lot of energy from that, but it sounds to me like you might be having a little bit of hardship, being by yourself. So if you can get around your friends and family for now, instead of maybe eliciting new friends or going out to do another activity, like maybe watching an open mic, would you be comfortable trying that just this week? And then maybe we can work on something like that next week, maybe getting out to an open mic. If you maybe could take your sister. I know you have a sister and she likes music as well.
Yeah, I'll try sitting with my family maybe this week.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm sure they'd love to spend the time with you and it might make you feel happy.
Yeah.
Sound good?
It's worth trying.
It's worth trying. Next time, we're going to go over this assessment. We're going to talk about the scoring and what it means moving forward for some of your treatment interventions and everything like that. But do you have any questions for me for the rest of this session?
No, I think I'm good.
You think you're good? Okay, well, come back next week and tell me how it was sitting with your family, watching your music, or maybe a comedy show. Sometimes that's funny. Something that maybe will make you laugh, a little bit light, funny movie.
Yeah, I'm sure my dad will pick it.
Your dad will pick it?
Yeah, he'll pick it.
Your dad will pick it? Does he pick good movies?
No.
He picks terrible movies? Terrible movies.
Yeah.
Do you feel like maybe that is his way of bonding, like picking a terrible dad movie, making you laugh that way?
No.
No.
He just likes them.
He likes them. Well, it sounds to me like you would have a better time watching a silly dad movie. Probably. Good. All right. If you have any questions when we go over this the next time, maybe you want to bring like a pad and paper and we could talk about it then.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do that.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next week.
Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you.